Hey everybody, welcome to Tuesday. How are you? Saturn just went direct, so I suppose you're pretty good. Saturn in retrograde to me is just like, woo! Saturn energy anyway for air and fire signs can be a little bit heavy, okay? And for the most of us, it can be about, kind of like eating your vegetables, doing the work. And it can also feel tremendously slow. So it doesn't feel like you're progressing. That's really what's going on. But Saturn just went direct. So anything you've been struggling with over the past, since May, all right, went retrograde back then. Anything you've been struggling with, really trying to understand it, boundaries, relationships, whatever it's been, it's about to get easier. All right. So just wanted to give you that little sigh of relief. I'm going to start a series and do a series over the next couple of weeks about North Node. It's something I feel very passionate about. It's how I started the channel. It's how I figured out what my karmic path is. So I'm not going to put them all 12 up or 24, however many videos I'm going to make, but you'll see them over the next few weeks. I'll probably be finished with it all by Thanksgiving. It's a lot of videos. But those who take the North Node class, we really walk through a lot of stuff, and I feel like there's some videos based on those questions that might be helpful for you guys. So I'm going to do that. All right, let's see where we go. You also asked about a dream class, which we are giving here on the channel. So if you're interested in understanding and exploring your dreams, link below. Okay. All right, let's see where we go. What's happening right now, please? Saturn going direct. Vast vistas. Protected by angels. Oh my goodness, thank you for that. Embracing enthusiasm. So I think some of you have forgotten that you can ask for help. You know, a prayer practice is a really powerful thing to start. So I do recommend seeing this, the protected by angels right smack dab in the middle, makes me feel like if a lot of you are coming out of this Saturn retrograde and like, okay, now I'm starting to move things forward, I've put in the hard work and now I'm able to share my message or share my work, shine my light with others. Whoopsie, come on now. This protected by angels is the important piece of mind, giving you some peace of mind, giving you some protection, understanding that you have protection all around you, always all around you. Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Metatron, always around you. That's for somebody. Somebody needed to hear that. Okay, let's see where we go here. The world underneath. Ten of Swords. Oh boy. Well, you know what? If that's in the beginning, I'm all right with it. Four of Swords, Nine of Cups. Emperor, Five of Wands, Eight of Swords, Devil energy, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Okay, I like this. So first of all, the Ten of Swords showing up in the beginning, you're like, first card out. Nothing like, straight to double jeopardy, right? So right now, right away, I see Aries and I see Capricorn here. So any zodiac signs that do show up, I'll look at them in the extended. Okay, we'll do that. This does feel like some kind of heartbreak, some kind of purging over the last few months has really started to subside, right? Either the hurt or the fear or the chaos or the anger or the betrayal that seems to have now been put in the past here for you. This is a healing moment in time. Nine of Cups. Manifesting who or what you want. I do see the person that you're manifesting. Some of you are manifesting a life partner. Some of you are manifesting a power partner for work or for your business or becoming a power partner in your life. Some of you are manifesting another person. Some of you are manifesting divine masculine energy inside. I do feel like if this is another person, there's a fair amount of blocks that they still have to coming toward you. Five of Wands and Eight of Swords. Other people's opinions. What is mom gonna say? What is my best friend gonna say? there's somebody who does want to come toward you, and you are doing a good job of manifesting this person. Now that we're into that energy of, I don't know, smooth sailing, but more forward progress. If it feels like it's been stuck, it's been stuck. Okay? So what has been happening, I kind of like this for both of you, have been doing the work on the things that keep you stuck. You've been doing the work on the most important things. So a lot of people, like, for example, I teach a spiritual business class, and one of the things I talk about is just take action. Aries, just take action. Okay? A lot of people spend a whole lot of time messing around, doing 100 hours of stuff to prepare, to get ready, to prepare, to get ready, to prepare, to get ready. And yet what you really need to do is just start putting it out there. Okay? Because if you have an expertise, I know when I first did my North Node class, I do it all the time. I do it live. And at first I was thinking like, oh, I need to record everything. I need to do all these videos and all that stuff, which I'm going to do for the channel. But the class is live, and that is such beautiful energy because the question comes through and we just go with it, right? We just go with it. There's something that's kind of holding you back. It could be you or the other person, but I'm feeling like you may have moved through it a little bit better. Like now this energy of moving forward feels better to you. There's something holding another person back who's supposed to be on your karmic path here. Emperor, 5 of Wands, 8 of Swords. And it really is about doing the work, okay, of freeing yourself from any kind of restriction. That's Saturn energy, right? Squeezing you into a small box, making you feel small, right? Heavy lifting, all that kind of stuff, the Saturn energy. But now it's really about authenticity. This is the fastest moving energy of Swords. So, like ideas just come in, things are just happening, and it's no longer having to really struggle and fight anymore. All right, it's not a struggle or a fight. So if you've had a time in this last couple of months when you haven't really known what to do next, not really sure, if it's about your having a partner or manifesting a partner, there's just been this stuck in the mud kind of feeling. So please clarify for me this 5 of Wands. High Priestess, 7 of Wands, 6 of Swords. Okay, this is really nice to me. It's almost like you're stepping into this power, and the person that you're dealing with, or the person you're going to be dealing with, is also working to step into their power. All right. And it's definitely other people putting up resistance. But honestly, it's how you take that. Like if you don't care how people are talking about you or not talking about you, how they're receiving you, if you're really just about connection, if you're really just about putting it out there and doing the good work, and realizing that not everybody is your client, realizing that not every romantic partner that comes across your path is the one, okay? You're kind of stepping into that awareness. And I feel like that's a freeing thing. Like you're going to be able to move forward toward your goals here a lot more quickly. I very much like this High Priestess. And I feel like this energy of I'm really stepping into my authenticity is the way forward. Okay, this is definitely is the way forward. Now I'm seeing Cancerian energy join this. So let me ask about the Ace of Swords here. The Ace of Swords here. 2 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. So there's a little bit of cycle here about I'm moving forward. I see the path forward. I'm really looking forward to getting together with my new life partner, even though they haven't appeared on the stage yet. I'm really interested in doing this. I'm so excited. Oh God, what if it doesn't happen? Right? Like there's this self-doubt that's creeping in because of the energy that has been a little bit heavier over the past few months. And it's caused you either to kind of go into your shell and, like, oh gosh, I don't know what to do, especially if you have tried a lot of stuff and it hasn't worked. Okay. If you have gone on a bunch of dates and nothing's materialized, if you've done a whole bunch of soul searching and self work and all of this stuff, and you still feel the same, or you've been in this place of, I've tried everything and nothing's worked. I feel like that has purpose. If you feel that you've been trying a bunch of things and nothing has worked, this Saturn energy is the thing that's been standing in the way. So whatever has not worked, like what's frustrating you? What's frustrating you? Is it about the life partner, the twin flame not materializing? Is it the, other people's opinions stopping you? What is stopping you here? Because when you're truly in your authentic nature, it's like just do what comes naturally to you. Just do the work that's in front of you. Do what is showing up for you. That's the thing to do. And I feel like when you do that, I think I said this last week in one of the morning messages. When you do that, you have choices. Okay, you have choices. You raise you elevate your vibration. I do feel like there's something new to learn, and that could make you feel a little bit freaked out. Like, this opportunity, whatever it is, this opportunity is going to show up over the next 5 days. There's an opportunity coming here for you to really stand in your high priestess energy and kind of look this devil in the face and kind of be like, you know what, I'm not stuck. It was part of the process. Okay? It was part of the process. Because I was standing still, or because I was in that energy, I did my work. We got 8 of Swords here and 8 of Pentacles, the energy of 8s, right? That's about industry. So I do feel like you standing in your truth here, Ace of Swords, could be bringing in a partner of any kind. And it does show you the gaps in your knowledge, or the gaps in, what you've done the healing work around. It's showing you these gaps. And so while you're in this protection, okay, right as Saturn goes direct, you're in this protective bubble. And I know that the tendency can be like to fall back into like, oh my God, I don't know if I'm doing it right. I think that's a big enemy of progress. Am I doing it right? Well, we're in the age of Aquarius where we're upending old paradigms. So there is no such thing as doing it right anymore. It's about blazing the trail. Okay, it's about blazing the trail for your life, blazing the trail for what comes next, blazing the trail and opening up your energy so someone can come toward you. That's what this is about now. And I do feel like, please clarify this devil energy for me. Page of Cups. Oh, Empress. Nice. 5 of Swords and Hanged Man. Some of you have really been stuck in some bad places. I'm going to say that. I do feel like some of you, a lot of people that come to this channel, watch these morning messages, this kind of spiritual path guidance, have been in some pretty difficult neighborhoods, all right? Like pretty difficult relationships with either narcissistic partners or toxic partners. They've had, someone who they thought was a twin flame, and it's like going around and around and around. One of the things that I've noticed as I've been doing this twin flame work too, especially now that we're talking about Saturn going direct, this is a good time to talk about this. It's possible, and I have seen this with several, dozens? I don't know how many. I've been looking at the charts of a lot of people who are on this channel, especially when I teach those classes, I hear their charts. And when they're trying to compare themselves or understand the twin flame experience or understand life partner experience, one of the things that's really coming up is parallel lives. Parallel lives. And so if you're in separation, I talk about this all the time. There's no such thing as in separation. A lot of twin flames are in union in a parallel life. Okay, so there's parallel life experiences. And I think that's a big deal of what's happening right now for people. They're finally understanding like the idea of timelines, where timelines are, you're making a massive decision. So you could either keep going on the path you're on, or you deviate off to this path. I do feel like how the universe lays out our karmic pathways is we get to make choices, right? That's free will. We get to make choices. Doesn't mean we don't meet the challenges or the lessons. We just meet them in different forms, okay? And the parallel life thing for me has been so interesting because when we talk about 5D, and some people get a little eye rolly. They're like, well, I want union in this life. And I'm like, well, what if this life is not really the life you're living? What if this life is just where your consciousness is? This is a level of consciousness. And the parallel life is the higher consciousness. Right? Have you considered that you might be sitting in this life, in this space of feeling stuck or feeling like blah blah blah, when in fact blah blah blah, when in fact there's working on meditation, working on astral travel, working on any kind of tool like that, right? You're learning something new, and this is actively, look at this card, this is actively like the angel coming to her. She's stuck on a rock and everything like that. And it's almost like, I almost see that as like someone flying in from another life, another path to, bestow a blessing. And I think it comes along with a little bit of challenges. Some challenges are coming, okay? And that's why that's showing up. But it's sort of like when you're learning about your karmic path, when you're learning about your mission, North Node, things like that, when you're connecting with your the flame mates and the twin flame and the other kind of soul partners that you have, when you're connecting with those energies, it really is about learning about how your body works energetically, how we're all connected, and how you can look at past lives. We're doing that past life regression, how you can look at dreams and see that that's the map, a roadmap to your subconscious, which is driving your life. It's driving your life. So that's why we're doing the dream classes. Like, hey, dreams aren't just like this random nonsense, especially for those of you who say or don't ever remember your dreams, or I never dream, or anything like that. There's some interesting stuff about that, okay? And that mostly is about blocking. It's mostly about not setting it up so that you do remember. So we're going to talk a lot about that in the coming weeks. And I just feel like getting the roadmap to your subconscious, to your level of consciousness, being aware of parallel lives, being aware of all of these things is going to unstick you, because you're going to see like how all your energetic bodies are doing their work in the time that they're allotted, in the space that they're allotted. So there's something about being in this energy and not having conscious awareness of those other things. It's time to have conscious awareness. Okay? So with Saturn going direct, it's really time to open up to these ideas. You've done the really heavy lifting. The Saturn, in retrograde is about, compression and restrictions and feeling like you're inside a box. Now it's time to look at him literally jumping out of the box. Jumping out of the box. That's you. You're protected by angels on top of it. All right, so I see Taurus and Libra, Aries, Capricorn, Cancer. All right, so we'll take a look at those zodiac signs in the extended, and we'll talk more about Saturn going direct. All right, so if you want to continue on with me, there is an extended version of this. The link is below. If you're part of Pathfinders, the rest of this starts right now.